Previously on Dungeons and Dragons.
After resting for a bit to allow Haku to wake up, our heroes decided that health potions are overrated and decided to head directly to the lighthouse, the place our heroes believed was the answer to the riddle they had received. However, there was a forest in the way. While making their way through the forest, our heroes noticed some strange footprints that looked like they belonged to a very large frog. Our heroes decided to follow the prints, and it led them to a strange frog creature who was bathing in a forest pond along with his bow. He introduced himself to our heroes as Runefast. He was a grung wrestler who was undefeated. Having won his mandatory 2 matches on the island, he was looking for a way to leave. He agreed to be our heroes' guide on the island and joined the party. Our heroes quickly made their way to the lighthouse without issue or getting lost, almost as if they were trying to get to a giant tower of light or something. Having arrived at the lighthouse, our heroes discovered that the door was barred from the inside. In order to not alert the person inside who locked the door, Duke shrunk Rune small enough for Chad to yeet him through a window. Once inside, Rune successfully unbarred the door without alerting anyone. That is, if there were anyone to alert. Despite the door being barred from inside, our heroes didn't find anyone inside. All they found was a very stone fireplace that I'm sure won't become important later. After further investigation, based on the moldy hay and the lightkeeper's log, it strangely seemed that no one had been inside the lighthouse for over a month. Being incredibly sus that the fire was still burning after a month, Bullant discovered that the fire was actually an illusion and found a secret lever inside. Pulling it unlocked a secret passage within the definitely not sus fireplace. Down below, our heroes found a series of very narrow stone passages and rooms with many valuable items. That our heroes immediately started helping themselves to everything not nailed down, which included a large mirror that was on one of the walls, which turned out to be yet another illusion that hid a secret path. However, the path was blocked by a large stone door that had hints of some corrosion on its surface. Chad whipped out his acid cube that he took from the hell dungeon underneath the Merrymaker base and slathered the door with some of it. Our heroes had successfully discovered how to open the door and proceeded onward. Our heroes continued farther into the dungeon and discovered more and more stone doors, each with their element for opening. Everything went relatively well except for taking some physical damage, because apparently chill touch isn't ice, and some emotional damage from learning the blue apparently means lightning and not water. Our heroes eventually found themselves in that one room from Resident Evil 4. Bullant decided that he was having none of that shit, decided to climb along the wall with his spider boots. It was going fine until it wasn't, as one of the eyeball statues in the center of the room suddenly turned in his direction.